Welcome to an exciting CATAN adventure. Ready for a fast-paced journey on the vast island world of CATAN Connect? Here you don't just play together, but all at the same time. How is that supposed to work? See for yourself. The rules of CATAN the game form the basis for a game of Connect. In addition, there are a few more rules. There are 2 starting areas on each game board, 1 for each person. During the game, you and everyone else on your side of the game board have a turn at the same time. One side is the sun side, the other the moon side. In your starting area, there are 2 settlements and 1 city on the printed starting positions. In addition, 1 street each. For each terrain hex adjacent to the city, you receive the starting resources that match the terrain hexes. The robber starts at the desert field in your starting area. 4 markers help you to keep track of your score. Now to the game. Each round is limited in time. The app shows you the countdown. Either only everyone on the sunny side or everyone on the moon side is active. Active means you can not only trade, but also build, buy developments, and/or play a development from a previous round. As soon as the Game Master starts the app and the timer starts, everyone plays at the same time. The app determines the dice roll. If you own a settlement or city on a terrain hex with the number rolled, you take the corresponding resources and place them face up in front of you. Now, the trading can begin. You may trade with the person opposite you and with the 4 people sitting on the boards to your left and right. You can also trade with the supply at a ratio of 4 to 1. Or use the trading stations on the game board. They work in exactly the same way as the ports in CATAN the game. If you are sitting at the beginning or end of the table row, there is one exception. You may trade with the market, but only if you are active. In return, you can exchange 1 resource of your choice for 1 other resource from the market once per round. Only if you are on the active side can you also build. You can also build through the desert into an adjacent area. You receive 2 additional victory points for your first settlement in an adjacent area. The region on an edge mat also counts as an adjacent area. Treat the printed gray pieces as you would any other player's pieces. You only compete for the longest route with the person opposite you. This also applies to the greatest knight power. The first player to play 2 knights receives 2 additional victory points. When you play a knight, you always return the robber to the desert of your starting area. Then take 1 resource from the supply of the terrain hex on which the robber was placed. If the robber is already in the desert, it remains there. You may take any 1 resource from the supply. As soon as the timer runs out, the round ends immediately. You may not perform any further actions. The app starts the next round immediately afterwards. If a 7 is rolled, neither the sun nor the moon are active. Instead, the robber comes into play. This can happen from round 11. Everyone then has 12 seconds to do the following. Move the robber to your own starting area. The app shows you which hex it will go to. Remember that you can only move the robber in your own starting area. Important! No one may steal a resource from another person. Check your resources. If you have more than 7, you must put half of them in the supply. If you have an odd number, round down. If you reach 18 or more victory points during your turn, you win. And now, have fun with CATAN Connect.